It was dark and the skies were clear when a tugboat pushing 4 barges loaded with steel collided into the Queen Isabella Causeway. Cameron County officials say the Laguna Madre has channel markers or navigational beacons to guide boat pilots under the causeway.
He just missed it by 100 yards completely. And in fact, there's buoys that direct him exactly to that area. He missed the buoys, he missed everything, and just slammed into a section way off base from where he was supposed to cross.
The Coast Guard maintains those beacons and says they have had no reports that those lights were out. Longtime boat captain Harry Getty says there are also supposed to be 2 navigation lights right under the center of the bridge. He says they were off. Those are maintained by the state and the county.
There are 2 green lights that sit underneath the center span of the bridge. They use these lights for long-range navigation. It puts you in the center of the canal. Also, it puts you in the center of the bridge.
Another factor some are considering is the street lights on the causeway. Some who pilot ships tell Team 4 News the lights from the top of the causeway to Port Isabel were off and have been off for several days. They also say those lights are used by ship pilots as a visual guide. The county maintains the causeway lights, but Hinojosa says those lights had no bearing in this incident.
Apparently what happens, we were told, is that on occasion, because of the corrosion in the area, that it's very common for the lights to go off as a result of a short-circuiting of certain electrical components of the light system out there. But from what we understand, the area that was not lighted is not in the area where the accident occurred.
Hinojosa says the captain was not piloting the tugboat, so they are checking to see if the person behind the wheel at the time of the accident is licensed. They also tested for drugs and alcohol.
He was tested for our drugs and alcohol, and at this point it's come out negative, so there doesn't seem to be an indication that he was under the influence. We're questioning him as to why it happens. He's pretty distraught.